What is up, awesome people? And welcome back to my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire walkthrough. So in the last two episodes, I personally uploaded how to catch Reshiram on Omega Ruby, and the episode after that, I uploaded Pipnite's perspective from Alpha Sapphire catching Zekrom. So obviously, you could probably tell from that alone, Reshiram is exclusive to Mega Ruby, and Zekrom is exclusive to Alpha Sapphire. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be doing a how to catch on a exclusive Pokemon, only available when you have both Reshiram and Zekrom in your team. So if you've got both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, make sure to trade them over to one game so you can get this Pokemon. Otherwise, try and hunt down a friend who has the counterparting game to you and see if they will willingly trade over that the other Pokemon for you, or have them trade it over to you, catch the Pokemon, then trade both Pokemon back over to your friend so they can get the other Pokemon as well. Then trade them back, maybe something like that would probably work out pretty well. But that's my overall point. You're going to need both Reshiram and Zekrom to be able to do this. Alright, so in this episode I'm going to be catching Kyreum. So Kyreum is the third dragon Pokemon from Unova Legendary. It's Ice Dragon. So as I said, you need both Zekrom and Reshiram to be able to catch this Pokemon. So once you've got both Reshiram and Zekrom in your party, you need to head on to your Mega Lati and head over northeast of Roshboro City, and you'll get Nalden. Now this will only appear when you have both legendary dragons in your party. It will not appear if they're not in your party. And that's the only requirement needed for Kyreum. So let's dive down into Nalden and let's catch this beast. Thank you, Lati, for your efforts. Let's do this. Right, so we're going to head into the cave. And upon entering, we get the air is filled with freezing pressure. So that's going to notify us that the event has been triggered thanks to the two dragons in our party. So we're going to head up and we'll find a portal. We're going to examine it, and it goes, mysterious ring is floating in the air. Something is visible deep in the hole. Would you like to put your hand deep in the hole? God, that just sounds quite wrong, but I'm not even going to go there, because that's what she said. Anyways, and with that, we're going to get a Kyreum appeared. So let's start off with my Venomoth again, and I'm going straight for the same strategy that I've been using for the last two legendaries of mine, for both Ho-Oh and my Reshiram. I'm going to put this thing to sleep, then I'm going to weaken it with the rest of my party. Alright, so Dragon Ice, this thing will most likely have Glaciate, Dragon Breath looks like a common move, maybe Dragon Claw. Oh, I'm not too sure what else it's going to carry, so this is a bit of a mystery. And of course, my team isn't healed. Awesome work, Catherine. Who am I going to go for? I might just go Lanoon. Lanoon is slightly damaged, which has been unfortunate. Lanoon's probably the best bet I have to weakening Kyreum. Good thing it does stay asleep. Its ability. What is your ability? I don't even know what your ability is. Awesome. I'm going to take a big guess. I'm going to go for a Rock Smash here. Look at that awesome damage. And I do get a defense drop. This is probably the best method I have to weakening wild Pokemon. It's just Rock Smash them, because that does very little damage. But I only have a little bit of PP left on this, because I was weakening a few Pokemon while I was waiting for my uploads to go up. Anyways, Kyreum goes for Slash, and that's going to nearly one-shot my Lanoon. Does hang on there with 7 HP, so I can go for another Rock Smash. And it brings it just below half health. Another defense drop there, so I better not go for another... Oh, good. I was going to say, if it takes me out, I better not go for another defensive mood. Speed harshly drops. I think this thing may outspeed my Lanoon. It does, and goes for the Dragon Breath. Alright, that's Lanoon down. Nice work, Lanoon. You still did an excellent job. Alright, what to do now? I have to go into Reshiram. Out comes my Reshiram. It's got Turbo Blaze, so I pass things. Extra Sentry should not kill this thing. Alright, Slash there. Doesn't do an awful lot there to Reshiram. I go for the Extra Sentry, and it does bring it down to the red. So now I can just switch back into my Venomoth, put this thing to sleep, and then start throwing my balls at it again. Alright, do your stuff, Venomoth, and just don't get paralyzed. Okay, cool, you don't get paralyzed. That's a first. Oh, and of course you miss. Alright, so Scary Face is going up. It's going to drop my speed by -2. Okay, so I finally hit with Sleep Powder, so that's going to put Kyreum to sleep, making this catch a hell of a lot easier. Well, I hope. Reshiram was a little bit hard. Not too sure how hard Kyreum is going to be. I have 55 Ultra Balls left, which is good. I'm probably going to stock up on Ultra Balls very soon too. Alright, so no rattle was seen that day, and it wakes up. Awesome! That's terrible luck both ways. Alright, another Scary Face goes up. Speed is now at -4. Gonna have to put another Sleep Powder up, and it actually outspeeds me. Wow. Glaciate looks freaking awesome too, so that's gonna lower my speed again. I'm at -5. Alright, Sleep Powder does go up, so this thing goes back to Nights. Okay, so we're gonna throw another ball at it. I've yet to see a critical catch as well. Oh, one rattle was at least seen. Okay, still asleep. Let's throw another ball at it. And not a rattle was seen. Okay, so this thing is going to be quite annoying. So another method of catching Kyreum would be, I think I suggested this in the last episode, is to use false swipes on it, or maybe hold back so knock it down to 1 health. It can't recover any health, so it makes it quite easy. It's still sleeping on the job, which is good. Just wish it got on the ball. Come on, you know you want to go on the ball. Just go on the ball. Yeah, that's right. You know you want to go in there. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh, for freak's sakes. And double bad luck there. It wakes up too. I was going to say, it'd just be cherry on the top of it actually paralyzed me too. And there goes for a -6 on my speed. I think Glaciate's 100% speed drop. There's my speed. It's almost like a more powerful icy wind. Alright, so it's back to sleep. Now stay asleep and get in the ball. You stubborn dragon. Get in there. Oh, sod. Alright. There's not really much else I can actually do. It's in the red, and all I can really do is just throw my balls at it, keep putting it to sleep, and chucking more balls at it. And hoping I don't get oh, frick. This Kyreum doesn't know the definition of stay to sleep. There's another slash. Down to 92. Or you might want to use a full heal pretty soon. And that's another thing I need to stock up on too. Okay, it's back to sleep. Now I just wanted to get in the ball and stay in there. And again, not a rattle was seen that day. This is definitely harder than Reshiram. I think Reshiram was a little bit more reluctant to get in the ball. Wasn't as reluctant to get in the ball. This thing doesn't want to go in the ball. It's wanted to it showed signs of going in the ball, but then it broke out in the last rattle. Of course it did. So I'm just gonna hope I get a little bit lucky and it goes in the ball. Squeeze yourself in there and stay in there. Oh frick! And there's another Glaciate. Don't para. Good. Actually, I haven't seen a Parahax yet, which is awesome. I will need to heal though. That's a bit of a bummer. There's a turn of sleep gone. Oh, I might use just a soda pop. Because I can. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, it's fast asleep. That's good. No first turn wake up was seen, which was awesome. Okay, where's my ultra balls again? Okay, get in the ball. Get in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! I caught Kyreum. Awesome! So that's that whole line done. So my Skeptile grows level 49 and Kyreum's data was added to the Pokédex. So unfortunately, since I don't own the National Dex, it's not going to be able to be identified as of yet. So when I do get my National Dex, once I've beaten the Elite Four, I'll be able to go through and have a look at its Pokédex and all that awesome stuff. Right, so before you leave this cave, head over to here and you'll find the DNA splicers. So if you just put on your dowsing machine and hit A right there, you'll find the DNA splicers. Right, so what this allows you to do is merge your Zekrom or your Reshiram with the Kyreum, and I have a repel on for a particular reason. I was just trying out a few things. Anyways, I'm going to do that right now. I won't be able to show the bottom screen, which is where everything is happening, because my bottom screen is like rooted. Well, my bottom screen on my DS is fine, but the capture card bottom screen is rooted. So I can't really get footage of the bottom screen at this point in time, so just bear with me on this one. Well, actually, it might be good that I'm not showing the bottom screen. It'll leave a bit of mystery to this. I will show what they look like merged. So for those who don't know what they look like merged, it's black Kyreum and white Kyreum. But I will go into a battle and show you guys what they look like. Right, so I'm going to head to a Pokemon Center. I'm just going to Rushboro City because that was the closest. And I'm going to go to my PC and just get out my Kyreum. Also, I am going to show you guys that Zekrom was from Pimp Knight. OT is Pimp, so that's Pimp Knight's game. It's from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. He got a Docile nature, haha. Still 53 because he's been through the Elite Four with it. Gonna get my Kyreum. And of course that Kyreum, the Reshiram there is mine. You all saw me watch that one, catch that one. At the moment my Ho-Oh is over on Pimp Knight's game, so he can get the 3 goddamn legendaries that popped up with Lugia as well. Goddamn, it actually worked for him, it didn't work for me. I'm a little bit peeved about that. Anyways, I'm going to head up, just find some grass, and I'll show off the Kyreums. I might just show what Kyreum looks like normally, and then I will show what it looks like when the DNA splice has been activated. And go away, Pelipper. Actually, I'll put my Dex Nav on. It's a Pelipper. Okay, so I'm just going to the grass. I'll show you. Well, you guys got a basic idea what Kyreum looks like, but I'll just bring it out onto the field so you can have a look at him. That's Kyreum normally. It's got pressure, okay. I must have blinked or I didn't notice that, or I looked away, I missed that one. Anyways, let's do the merging. So as I said, a lot of this happens on the bottom screen. I do apologize, I won't be able to show that for you guys. Alright, so what you're going to do with the DNA splicers is use it and then click on Kyreum and it'll go fuse with which Pokemon. Then you just click either Reshiram or Zekrom, whoever you have in your party. Alright, so I just merged with Reshiram to create a white Kyreum. So I'll go back into a wild Pokemon battle and actually I don't even need to do that, I don't think. Ah, it's on the bottom screen, of course it is. I'll bring it out into battle. If I was in a Pokemon Center, it'd be a different story. And there's a potion right there. I know. I don't particularly want to. I can't be bothered picking it up. Alright, there's a Wingull. It's going to get annihilated. Alright, so there's White Kyreum. So White Kyreum is, I do believe it's like Fire Dragon. I'll double check that one. Dragon Ice still. Okay, so its typing doesn't change at all. It will have access to, I do believe, it gets another move. It gets Fusion Flare, Dragon Breath, Slash, and Iceburn is the signature move. So on the second turn, an ultra cold freezing wind surrounds the target. This may leave the target with a burn. It's got 140 base power and 90 accuracy. And when you splice that with Zekrom, you actually get another move. So I'm just going to unsplice the two of these. So all you need to do to get Kyreum back and your Reshiram, all you need to do is use the DNA splicer again on your fused Kyreum and then bring them back to normal. So let's do the same thing again on Zekrom, merge both Kyreum and Zekrom together to get black Kyreum. And we'll go into a Wi-Fi battle and, not a Wi-Fi battle, a wild battle, and I will show off black Kyreum for you guys. And a Wurmple is going to get absolutely smushed. Bug guts going everywhere. Alright, Terravolts, it's his ability. And this thing gets Freeze Shock. So I'm going to show Freeze Shock. I should have showed Freeze Burn. So tackle there. So this is obviously almost exactly like Hyper Beam, but a lot more cooler. Dang. And that would have hurt. 56 experience for the win. Alright. That's it. I've gone through, shown you guys how to get Kyreum and what you've needed to get Kyreum. I've also shown you guys where to get DNA Splicer to be able to get Black Kyreum and White Kyreum. And that's really much it for this episode. So, as always, thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to check out this episode. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out my previous Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire episodes. And if you like what you see, make sure to stick around for future episodes. And I am honestly not too sure what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. I think I might cover a few things. I may cover another legendary, I'm not too sure. I've got a few ideas in mind. I might cover another legendary in the next episode. See how I feel. But anyways, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!